fuck, my mic wasn't working there. Anyway, what I tried saying was, hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. What I actually said was, anyway, that joke's, old. Let's move on with what we were supposed to be doing. Killing some cat. On a frozen hellscape of a planet that sucks. Loading screens, yay! Also, I'm starting a little bit later today because I didn't drive, and also I was put on assembly today, so I didn't get out until like the last few minutes. Hey, Joel. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I just noticed their fucking weapons don't show up on them when we're out of combat. Driving time.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
Downhill's always more fun.
Yeah, I can fucking follow the lights. Joel, it's not hard. Ah!
Temperature's back to normal.
Okay. Oh shit!
Let's do this!
Ow, 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 shit!
Just
I need help here.
excellently done.
Oops.
Someone needs help? Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I heard a voice. I don't see where the voice was coming from. Let's go here first, because this is closer.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
I swear I will turn this car around.
They're shooting at us.
Why were Ingara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Joel, you didn't answer my question. Location for the new drop point. Is shown for later, so get there quickly. If the stars are with us, the drop will contain shield tech. I'm after you again to be about discretion. You are not to reveal your mission to anyone. If Ephra hears we're building a stockpile, he'll take action. We must keep this up for as long as possible. Skies guide you.
Axul. Should I know about it?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Alright. Next. How do I... That way, I have a better idea of where I'm going.
Looks like the Ket got here before us.
Shit. Wow! Bastard! Ah! Ow. Okay, that didn't go well. I got donkey punched by a dog.
Axul. Should I know about it?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
But let's not jump down there.
That looks like Ket salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
That's the plan. Be careful. Switch to the fucking sniper rifle. Goddamn.
That's it.
Why did you get out on the side we were being shot from, you fucking idiot? Nice one, Drac. They didn't use that trick fucking earlier, you jackass.
Keep it up.
Oh, you bastard. Now let's get the vehicle close to this fire. God, it's not something I'd ever thought I would say. But this fire can warm us up. No, it can't. Ironic. Or not ironic. What's the word I'm thinking of? Well, I'm freezing my tits off, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Probably book it for the nearest
Old
forward
bones
station.
are getting stiff. Do you have to hit every bump?
Yes, Drac, I have to hit every bump because fuck you. Oh boy, a cat ship.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Awesome. Now where's a fucking forward station? Here. think we're just gonna book it for the nearest forward station, because god, it's cold out here.
Drac, why would anyone near the end of their life take a chance joining the initiative?
Why would anyone at the start of theirs join up with strangers like us? Besides, who says I'm old? Who says I'm dying?
I don't think I said that.
You did.
I'm certain I didn't.
Now you're saying I'm deaf.
Ryder?
Nope, not getting involved.
Hey, you're not wrong, Tal. I am old, but I got a lot of living left.
Fucking restore our life support. Alright. Here's Hijara.
Ijara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vold's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Yeah, I noticed, Sam.
How's the dig going?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
The ice is too thick.
Life support
If I had
restored.
equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
Someone said they saw an alien arrive at the resistance base. Now here you are. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Fucking technology.
Tech, huh? At the end of the day, it's just a mess of metal and plastic.
And yet we trust our lives with it. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
I think I'm gonna do that.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
So I told him that I carried the worse by the time
Yeah,
I think
that's questionable.
if you were captured, Niels wouldn't leave you. You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Cat, that's good enough for me.
Awesome.
You made a quick decision about me.
You got me. I hoped that if I flattered you, you'd help me rescue my uncle, Nilj.
You don't need to manipulate Ryder.
I had to try something. If the Cat move Nilj from the labor camp, we'll never find him again. Will you do it? Will you help me?
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there, and sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
Damn, kid. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Well, once I'm out of here.
Janlith, I'm pretty sure there's something here. They were probably affected by the Scourge. The microbe variety in the top layer is completely different. They contain traces of 4 different radioactive isotopes.
Could be something else. Industrial emission, weapons tests, someone crashing a vehicle into the sea.
Or maybe, like my sister says, it's the Ice Talkers.
Say Ice Talkers one more time and you're fired. Ah, the alien. We heard reports. Can't imagine anything here interests you.
Why not? I heard this was a research station. I'm always interested in exploratory science.
I wasn't expecting that. I never heard that about you. Now, is there anything you need from me?
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijara. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
Alright.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the cat showed us the same courtesy.
Yeah, well, I'm not like the cat. The cat are pricks. Hello. Thank you.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about ice talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, Jonathan, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what Janlith says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
Alright, if you say. Hello.
This isn't Haval. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back under cover.
The human is listening to us.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation. Keeps us sharp. Even heals minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
Why am I being called? What's up? What's up? Why? Mom, I don't work for General Motors. We don't make parts for General Motors. We make parts for Japanese companies. I'm in the middle of a live stream, just so you know. Love you too. Bye. I just got a phone call from my mom. Apparently General Motors just fucking shut down.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Passy.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
Okay, moving on. Hello.
Did you extract the metal from that sample we took?
I did. It's strong. If we find more, we can send it to the Resistance for processing.
Keep digging. I have a good feeling about that site.
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
Angaran Ranger armor, Angaran Ranger armor, supplies. Here, have my salvage. I don't need it. Anything else?
Looking to buy?
Do you get much business out here?
I do all right. The trick is to not stay in one place too long. I travel between here and Techix. Sometimes they even make it up to the Resistance camp.
Isn't that dangerous with the Ket all around?
I've had a few close calls, but they haven't caught me yet. The stars are on my side.
I'm good for now.
Come back if you need anything.
What about you?
Heard there was an alien lurking about the place. Don't try to start something. We're all combat trained by the Resistance and prepared to die. And try not to disturb our data probes. Our research is valuable, though it may not mean much to you.
What's your focus out here?
Glacial movement, seismology, climate, anything Aya needs from us. Resources are tight, so our scientists know a bit of everything. That way, we're prepared for anything.
How long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be Ket territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the Ket protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher. Worked as a seismologist on Aya before I volunteered for Hijara.
You volunteered?
We all did. Aya is fine, but all that green gets boring. I can't speak for the rest, but I came here for the adventure. So far, Vold has lived up to my expectations. Always a new mountain to scale.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
I'm not going to read these right now. I'm too fucking tired to read a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I'm very tired right now, which is why I'm being quiet. Angaran Ranger armor. Hello. Yes, I am Pathfinder. Alright. Can we get to this memory trigger?
I've been reading Krogan history. I have a few questions.
Careful, Krogan have a saying. History is written by the victors.
Krogan do?
You're from Clan Nakmor, but you weren't born into it. You chose it.
Yeah, the shaman of the clan was strong, and the Kratic wastes were beautiful.
And you had a rite of passage.
It wasn't so much a rite of passage as a death trip. I survived. Now I'm Nakmor Drek.
Why aren't you fucking assholes protecting me? Yeah, I'm in cover. Why are you letting them get behind us? Ow. Headshot.
Impressive!
Really, Joel? This is the second time I have almost died because you two are too fucking preoccupied to do your jobs. And you know what part of your job is? Keeping the Pathfinder alive. You guys see any equipment anywhere? I don't. Alright, moving on.
Where'd you learn to fight, Jarl? What's your training?
From my father, and older brothers, and sisters, and cousins, my mother's. The Resistance isn't an army. It's more than that.
What was your rite of passage?
I fell in love when I was a young man. Very young. We met on a farm on Aya. She was brilliant. And
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Later. I'm a little bit more concerned with not dying right now. And also dealing with the fucking task at hand. Big ugly motherfucker. Cat out.
Ket machinery, Ryder. We should be careful.
Sure thing, Joel.
Ket, be ready.
Set that off so they can't use it against us. Oh, you fucking jack-offs!
Headshot. That's one dude. Keep it up.
This thing's fucking annoying. Can I turn this off? Looks like it. Let's see what's in here. Probably not much. Probably nothing important. And just some iridium. Cat must be mining iridium over here then. Soak up some heat and head back to the Nomad. Kinda wish we had a gun on the Nomad. Even if it were just like some crappy little fucking pea shooter. Like just a basic like light machine gun just attached to the side of the gun would have been nice. Or a side of the gun. The side of the vehicle. Like on an ACP. Or an APC, not ACP. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I'd live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
I recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokal's suppliers.
I detect traces of weapons fire consistent with Ket's technology.
Cat.
Shit.
Great. And here's the ambush.
Ha! Get fucked, stay fucked, and die. Angaran Ranger helmet.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Awesome. I'm gonna adjust my equipment.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system.
Mm-hmm. Just want to see what I got right now. Tech power, tech effect, max shields. I can't check the legs or arms because I don't have don't have another chest piece, so I can't switch my fucking gear. Anyway, God, I am fucking out of it. It's been a long fucking week. Alright, let's go rescue some Angara. Maybe get another
I'm reading
chest
a
piece while we're
temperature
at it.
decrease.
Drac, when I mentioned the woman who broke my heart, you said you understood.
Yeah, I did.
Can you tell me why? Did someone break your heart?
Hearts. Krogan have 4.
This is the Ket labor camp Skion talked about.
Let's find Neil.
Trench warfare, bitches! get fucked. Stop. Take cover, you jack off. Nice, you little bitch. Damn it. More Angaran Ranger armor, but it's not a piece that I need. Pussies.
You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
How do you still have access to your
Once
mind?
I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket.
I'd recommend staying in cover, actually. Down, Ryder. Damn it. Burn in hell! How dare you face through walls to shoot us? You go to hell and calm down.
That was fun.
It was fun. Data pad. Took our equipment away, but this is a data device. Okay.
Get me out of here.
Knock, knock.
I'm gonna kill these Ket.
Shit, low on ammo. I just realized there's a Ket ship right here.
Disable the fence, quick!
I am.
I'm not getting away with this.
Oh, speaking of which.
Disable the fence. I have to get out. Freedom.
Would you fucking slow down for a second? Jesus. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Just running in circles.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks for Rana's jabs.
If the cat can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Who cares? What matters is that you're free.
Fair point. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Techix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
Right away.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Neil's entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Techix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I need to get this data drive to Techix. I can deal with Ephra later.
I thought you might say that. Very well. We'll talk to Ephra when you're done with your tasks here.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I've got to do here before I even think about going back to Ephra. Also, I have 10 points. Damages shield delay when in cover. That makes the most sense to me. Let's up my assault rifles and I got one more point. Might as well put it in biotics. Right, Gel, you will get rank 4 Avenger Strike, and Drac, you will get rank 4 or rank 3 Black Cannon, not rank 4, Jesus. Also, I have the Explorer. Profile. I'm gonna change back to Soldier because I am focusing on weapons right now. Alright, what's next?
I am dying, though.
Sorry.
A while back, you asked why anyone nearing the end of their life would come all the way out here. I've lived a long time, seen a lot of things. I know I won't see much more. Guess I just want to go out seeing what no Krogan ever has.
I respect that.
Got the signal. This way. This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that.
Detect later. Adi. Took one out.
We're like a couple of sailors with a fucking group of baby seals.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
Can you guys do something about that? Please? Help! Oh, you little bastards. Alright, dealt with.
Rider, the Angara call this a scourge gem. We pass through the scourge and become something of its nature. No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
This thing seems a little dangerous, but sure.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully, the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with their comms.
And the giant fucking hole in the ice is gone. Alright, moving on. This way, because it's a forward station, and it's... I'm otherwise just not going to be out this way, and I want to get all the forward stations out of the way.
Still looking for big game out here. We had Thresher Maws. Gotta kill one to prove you're of age.
And if you didn't kill it?
Then you didn't live longer.
Seems like you could skip the battle and keep alive.
If you call that living.
And another sign that the fucking writers changed between games. It's only been done twice. It's not something that every Krogan does. Not every Krogan kills a Thresher Maw during the rite of passage. 2 Krogan have done that.
Activating automated forward
those
station
two.
deployment.
Yeah, one of them is Rex, one of them is Blunt.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
It's not a regular occurrence. Not to give the writers too much shit, but God.
The temperature is
Sometimes
falling,
it feels like the fucking writers didn't even do their fucking homework.
Pretty intense cat shield for the middle of nowhere.
That's Jarnik. The Ket think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
Guess we'll have to come back here later. Let's keep our distance for now. No point in taking a fight if we can't fucking win.
Get me up there and I'll take those bastards myself.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're gonna do it.
We haven't been able to take down any of their defenses. Many lives were lost trying.
You didn't have
Feels
a
good to be
pathfinder.
on solid ground again.
You don't feel exposed? The Ket are everywhere.
I'd rather face them down here than stuck in a cave.
These are the ruins we're looking for. Let's find some tech.
on time. Ow! Bitch. Shit. Missing something.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. That should do it.
Alright, let's... That seems about right. Hang on a minute. Yeah, okay, it's that one. That one's there. And this one's here. That one would be there. This one is this one.
Interface accepted.
This must be the piece of Remtech Peavy needs.
Remtech?
Peavy's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
Alright, over here now.
You wear a lot of dead things. Is it for respect? A celebration of life through reverence of death?
It scares people. Piss me off. I'll wear your spine for a hat.
Damn.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
Or I could just, you know, kill it.
Got it. Over here.
Nice.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me.
There isn't a place on Gold safe from those things.
I'm telling you,
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Look,
Life support is stable.
There you are.
Nice shot back there.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
I'm glad I'm not on the business end of that thing.
As long as you're not Cat, you're safe.
You ever shoot Remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Resistance patrols keep most from getting through. I pick off the stragglers. Usually wraiths like the one you helped me with.
You ever miss one?
Miss? Never.
Stay safe out here.
See you around.
I would like one of those sniper rifles. I like the way it looks.
over Yvara
Activating
route.
automated forward
I don't
station
think they can
deployment.
drill deep.
It may disrupt the migratory patterns. We don't know what kind of effect that'll have.
Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What now?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Vold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures, our closest
The
tie
ice
to our
drills in
past.
Hijara were... And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
Something I should know about?
24 Yavara have been killed since outlaws of your kind landed on Vold to hunt. We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, the Yavara are vital to Angaran culture. We need to stop these hunters.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara. They're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures able to communicate through intricate songs. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the Scourge trapped the Yavara beneath the ice. Now we have to settle for static-filled recordings.
How do they survive under the ice?
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying them, and we still can't find the answer. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here has a theory they may be remnant.
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Yeah, and you can actually see them if you step out onto the ice. It's actually really fucking cool.
I think there was a bird.
That's Techix, according to my map.
Let's go tell Buxel about her brother.
Good idea. And also do some quests. And talk to people. And other stuff that I'm forgetting to mention, probably. Knock, knock. Hello. Reports of serene parties from the cat. I want patrol stations out. There's resist. Hello.
I was just
You're a
minding
long
my
way
own
from
business.
home. Need anything
Enjoying
for
the
the
fresh
journey?
air. Right. Remember the last time you said that? That was a misunderstanding. I'm pretty sure I didn't misunderstand. You were selling illegal bioweapons from Kadara. It was for the fight against the Ket.
If it's illegal for a reason.
Oh, my back's killing me. Get used to it. Part of the job. Just make sure you don't drop the fusion cores. Did that once. Spent a year paying it off. Sons.
What is everyone doing?
You call that a kick?
Hello.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit? I'm sorry. I can't say more, but what Nilge is doing is extremely important and time-sensitive. Not even a call. Hello, sister. Thought I'd let you know I'm still alive. Not even that. That's between you and him. He certainly had time to call. Anyway,
They
thanks
might
for
be
telling
laughs.
me. I'll keep you updated on anything else I find. Good. Signing off.
Hello?
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. Anyik told me to expect you. My son Skjord said he'd sent people after Nilge. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Is the data they carried that important?
Nilge and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Damn it.
Crap, that's a lot of pressure.
By the time the Resistance gets a team together, it might be too late. But your squad is ready.
I agree. If this is our only chance, it's up to us.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
I'll have to do that soon. Hopefully it's not too time sensitive, because I got other shit that I have to do. Excuse me.
We don't usually let outsiders into cold storage.
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
Problem is, scanning these plants is borderline impossible.
Then it's official. You're really going to Aya.
I'm cleared for the work. They'll have me tending the algae farms.
Congratulations. Enjoy the smell.
Like, the mushrooms show up as scannable. They cannot be scanned. This bug has persisted since the game came out.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Damn Ket and their organizational ability.
Like that. Does this guy have a quest?
Pathfinder Rider, it is wonderful to finally meet you in person. I'm Ari Vestchik, scholar and chronicler. I've followed your activity with great interest.
Chronicler? Like a historian?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future, we become dust in a void.
The past can tell us an awful lot about the present.
Exactly. Our struggles are difficult. We have survived much greater and can do so again. It is my life's work to document the events that shape our world. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
I'm just hoping we don't turn out to be a significantly bad development.
Nothing you've done approaches the damage caused by the Ket. And speaking of Ket,
Fingers
I
crossed.
wish we knew more about how their invasion started. They must have records of first contact, and we have none of our own.
Where would you get that information?
The Ket are a military people. They must have logs. And perhaps they can be accessed from their base on Vold. approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there, please see what you can find.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the cat?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead or disappeared. There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic times. I would love to hear about your people.
Alright. Lithium.
City's empty.
Quiet as a tomb. Nobody left.
How did you get away?
Just look. No cat patrols on the route I took out.
Hello.
Boxel says you rescued her brother. I don't have words to express my gratitude. I am Eski Yevith, steward of Techix. I hope to make your stay here a pleasant one. It's the least I can do.
I'm Ryder with the... Damn, it's cold out here.
Yes, the low temperatures do not bother us, but your physiology must be quite different. There are sun lamps all over Techix. I hope they help.
Tell me more about Techix.
It's the largest town on Vold, home to hundreds of my people. We manufacture, we trade, and we try to live good lives, even with the Ket presence. I have lived here all my life, and there's no place I'd rather live.
What about Aya?
Ugh, sulfurous air. Not for me.
You called yourself steward. What's that?
I have guardianship of Techix. I ensure its functions, and that its people are safe.
So a mayor.
Commander Dozier and the Resistance fight the Ket with their weapons, with their fists. Myself and others here, we fight by refusing to give in, by living in spite of them.
I won't disturb you further.
It is no disturbance at all. May your luck build, Ryder.
You got some creamy Havarti cloths.
You, the Pathfinder. Is it true? Can you talk to the old machines?
You mean the Remnant?
I'm no threat to them. Never have been. Tell them to stop hurting me.
Why would the Remnant come after you?
I dig for useful things around the pillars. Good tech. Machines always left me alone until now.
Did they injure you, or just chase you off?
They chased me, and I slipped on the ice. That hurt.
You were misinformed. I can't actually talk to the Remnant. Even if I could, I don't think they'd listen.
What good are you then?
Dick.
Thanks for nothing.
Fucking grouch. Jesus. Hello.
You're that Pathfinder, right? I heard about your landing. Welcome to the Araton. I'd offer you space, but a group from Hajara just claimed the last of it.
My translator lost that one. What's an Araton?
It means shelter from the dark. A hostel for people who don't want to camp on the ice. We're the only Dar large enough to support one, so everyone comes here. I get Hajara researchers, resistance patrols, even your people on occasion.
There were humans here?
Not humans. The spiky ones, Turians. They hated the cold. I had to crank up the sun heaters to thaw them out.
There was Turians here?
What were Turians doing out here?
I didn't ask. I assumed they were like you, helping the resistance. They haven't come back yet, so they're probably still out there.
I should get going.
Stay warm.
Knock knock.
How are you
Oh, I'm
finding the
invading
bunk?
your privacy.
It's a bed. Better than sleeping in the ice in the dark.
It is dark out there, isn't it?
Here's the thing. I'm gonna come over to this thing. Hello. Oh. I did just say that I wanted one of these. I got 3 of these. I don't need most of them. Oh, I don't really need any of them. That's good enough for now. Hello.
You're a coward.
You're the human who came from Aya. Is it still beautiful there?
The most beautiful world I've seen in the cluster, by a long shot.
I miss it terribly. I was born there. Spent my childhood in warm air and sunlight. I'll never forget how that felt.
Why don't you go back?
My life, family, livelihood, they're all here.
What do you sell?
I trade with those who have things they don't need anymore, but who need things I have. Small comforts, nothing of value to you.
What's a small comfort on Vold?
Clothing, tools, art, toys, anything to remind them of happier times. Things they can hold in the dark.
What do you mean, people with things they don't need?
Refugees carrying whatever they grabbed as they fled. The lighter their load, the easier their journey. I pay well.
Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you for reminding me of Aya.
No problem. Alright. Almost done exploring. Hello. Hey.
A human? All the way out here? You must have guts. If anyone can help my people, it's you.
Help with what?
The Ket destroyed a Dar not far from here. Retaliation after the Resistance pushed them out. The people were either killed or driven off. They left everything behind.
Do your people have somewhere to stay?
They're taken care of. But now we have a new problem. I'm a historian. That Dar was home to a priceless Angaran artifact. A map of ancient Vold. I sent 2 of my colleagues to retrieve it, but they run into trouble out there. The Ket came back to finish the job. I need someone to help my people fight their way out.
Don't worry. I'll dig them out of trouble.
You're a lifesaver. I'll give you the nav point for the Dar. Please, hurry.
Alright, I am running out of shit to do. Or, well, not running out of shit to do. More running out of time, because it's a little bit late now. The floor is lava. Oh, I just burned to death. God. Honestly, on this fucking planet, that might be pleasant. Let's change to the Ashare. And change off of the Krogan hammer because it sucks. I'm gonna switch helmets just to try out different armor. It's actually kind of a cool looking helmet. And I kind of question how the fuck you're supposed to see out of this thing, but Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save here because it's getting late. I'm not really commentating that much, and I'm tired. So, thanks to everybody for tuning in. Hopefully something more interesting will happen tomorrow while I'm playing Skyrim, and later on when I play this game again. I might do a Minecraft stream tomorrow, just for like, because there's something I was wanting to do on modded Minecraft. Jesus, that's loud. On modded Minecraft. But that's gonna do it for today. Thanks to everybody for tuning in, and until next time, there's a metal rod on the ground. Bye bye.